Hello, everybody. Now, I'd just like to say hello quickly, and that this is day 4. This is what I've just prepared for myself this evening. Earlier, two bananas, and two of these. So it's sugar again, but because it's balanced sugar, it's not too sweet for me like the dried fruit and that, which seems to be just really battering. I think it's the pancreas, that's the message I keep getting. So that was why I changed this, because I was just battering my pancreas every day due to wanting something nice, you know. And I was just like eating a lot of it, that sort of thing. And then things like the fried foods, the chips and all that. So here I've got, there's some lentils in there. And, whoa, here we go, that's it. Some lentils in there. And there is some sweet potato, which is boiled rather than fried. Boiled because it's a lot better in the system, at least for me. So that's what I've got there, really. And this produce, look at this, lovely. This comes from the market, one of the markets around here. The beetroots are really nice. Look at that beetroot there. I need a bit of light on the subject. So, nice bunch of beetroots, and these leaves will be used in the juicer. And these other leaves, this is spinach here. Yes, look at the life in that. You see, abundance is our natural way. Abundance. That is the way of the universe. That is the way. That is why this earth is teeming with life. Look how much it's teeming with life. Yet we're living, going round and round, having to really force ourselves, lots of people, to be in a dog-eat-dog world, trying to make things work. That's, you know, something dodgy going on there. That's not right. You know, there should be a lot more to go around. Abundance is our natural way. Some of the other animals on the planet, they just go around, do their business. They have what they need. They don't have to have money. So this is a paradigm that we're living in, which is not very healthy. I would love to live on a place like Hawaii, or somewhere where it's like lots of sunlight, lots of life energy coming in, you know. There's a spirit, there's a truth, there's the wisdom that comes from the sun, there's wisdom that comes from the stars, there's wisdom in the sky, and all that, you know. But today we're very, very lucky, because look at all those lemons we got there. I mean, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And that's some dill there. There's another 2 sweet potatoes, some avocados, some radish there. So all the leaves from these things will go into the juices. I've learned that basically I don't want juices every day, but having some juices here and there is a really good idea. Just to offset, sometimes you don't want to have digestion. You know, sometimes your body's saying, yeah, I want some stuff to digest, you know. And at night when I had the lentils last night, I was like, oh, you know, I'm ready to go. But when you want to keep that energy, when you want to keep that movement, when you want to be upright, it's almost like being upright rather than like falling over in a staggered mess. You know, you want to keep your mind and everything really, really clear. Then you want less to digest and a little bit more focus inside. So that's what I definitely get that even from having more raw food, you know, more keeping it mostly raw. You know, the sweet potatoes cooked, but again, it's not killed the life force out of it through the boiling. And yeah, remember it's the water content as well, because there's so much water. And the beetroot's full of water in its essence, even the mushrooms, you know. There's a bit of fish in there as well, so I'm eating, this is kippers. Now, the interesting thing with the kippers is that it's 2000 UI, some of that has in there. Kippers, what's the other name for it? Oh, I can't remember that. What's it say on the thing? Kippers, herring. I think herring might be. Anyway, herring's got 2000 UI of vitamin D. So in the winter when you're not getting much sunlight, that's really good. I've found that that's better for me than the sardines tins. Now at the moment I'm not really liking having anything that's in a tin like that. And I'm not liking anything in plastic bags and all that. Going to the market is really good, because you could take your own plastic bags there, and then you wouldn't have all this stuff, you know, all of this plastic and that. The avocados came in plastic, so you know, I just don't like it anymore. I don't want to perpetuate a world full of plastic and rubbish, you know. I mean, this is how this stuff comes. Wouldn't it be beautiful to own some land and just, you know, live with this lush life force energy around you everywhere, you know? Wouldn't that be beautiful? So I feel very grateful for this stuff, and you know, the more we appreciate stuff by not over consuming, and this is what this is about. This is about consuming. You know, why are we consuming so much? You know, it's the unmet stuff inside. We need to bring our consumption levels of everything, electricity, down. You know, for me, I might actually start going to sleep earlier and have more real light and turn off the artificial light at night, because we're using a lot of electricity being up late at night, you know. So people who can sleep earlier and be with the natural rhythms and the natural light of the earth, which is true light, which is good for our eyes, we'll relax more when we sleep because we won't have as much light. So that's really, really cool. But yeah, this is day 4 of doing this thing with my food. I need to start doing some yoga as well, but you know, one thing at a time, eh? So in a bit I'll tell you how I've been feeling today and what's been going on. But yeah, just thought I'd show you the produce today and what I've made. I love it, I really do. And that's nurturing, you know. And I'll probably whack a little bit of salt on. I'll put a little bit of salt on because, you know, I don't get much comfort really. I mean, that's the thing, like this stuff is comforting in a way. True nurturing things is comforting, but humans have been getting comfort from the wrong sources that destroy the body, you know, or that hurt it. So it's time to break all those patterns now. Good evening. I'm going to just shine this light on me briefly. I'm in bed. I'm too knackered to do a full video tonight, but yeah, it's nice. I felt tired earlier. Excuse me, I felt tireder than usual. Which is really nice, and I could feel my body going, oh, come on mate, get yourself to bed. So I've got the windows open, and yeah, feeling good. There is more harmony in the body, and there is a lack of any of the anxiety or distress, things like that. They seem to have gone quite a bit, so I've got the windows open, so it's like real cold in here, which I like, because I want the air, because I love air. I literally am in love with air and life, and can't stand stagnation. Oh, excuse me. So it's a bit of a short video today, but been so busy. Overall, the whole day was quite balanced, and very mild depression this morning. But it felt pretty good, really. Being singing on the street a lot most of the day. Music's kind of good for protecting yourself from darker, lower feelings. I don't think I'll say loads more really. Just been so busy with other projects. Uploaded a couple of songs, so getting those up there. Funky one called Free My Soul. Very sorry for my yawning. I will get up early tomorrow and maybe say how I feel in the morning. But overall, we're on a roll. Day 4, feeling good. Let's hope it just goes up and up and up and up. And then I'll start talking about what the other things I'm doing are, which will be yoga. So once I stabilise through this, next is to try and get a bit of yoga in. Maybe I'll try the bentonite clay, which is good for detoxing. And all those different things really. So let's see what happens.